Vaibhavi, will you start with the prayer?
Soma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amrutam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Hari Om, everyone.
Hari Om Ji.
I saw all your pizzas and your emotional pizzas are beautiful. Colorful toppings, various faces. They are beautiful. All of you all have done a very good job. Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand like this.
Ji.
Turn it back and pat your backs. Good job, everybody.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I couldn't post the topping pizza in the Google Classroom. So WhatsApp. So can I show you now?
Yes, you can show me now, but I will not be able to see it very nicely. So
Okay.
after today's session also, you can post the pic. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. All right. So there are a lot of videos which are still off. I would love to see your faces when I tell you all stories. Shall we go? 1, 2, 3. Story. Everyone. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now I see all your teeth and your wide smiles. Now, how many of you like to play outdoor games? Everyone likes to
Ji,
play.
I am Ji.
Okay, you also like. All right. And how many of you like to run?
I am Ji.
Everyone likes to run. And everybody likes to run fast? And do you also play running races? Yes? Okay. So today I'm going to tell you a story which is known as the jungle race. What is it known as?
The jungle race.
The jungle race. So once upon a time, when there were a lot more forests on the earth and the seasons were divided, there was summer, winter and rainy seasons separate. And there was a lot more happiness on the earth. There lived two monkeys, Jimmy and Timmy, much like our Disha and Dia. Like they are sisters, Jimmy and Timmy were brothers. Okay? And probably they were twins because they were of the same age. Okay? Now what happened one day? They would every day play with their friends. Right? All of them would wake up early. They would go jumping, running, flying to the river, all the animals. They would have their baths in the rivers. They would drink their water there and come back for their fruits, breakfasts, and whatever they wanted to eat. And then they would play all day long. All day long. They would play hide and seek from the tiger. They would play run and catch. They would practice their skills and jump around and do a lot of musti. Do you all like to do musti? Right? And then
Yes, Ji.
at night, all the animals, including the elders, would light a bonfire. You know what a bonfire is? In a campfire, when you go to a camp, you light some fire and all of us like to sit around it, tell stories, sing songs, right? So, all of the animals would gather around this campfire and they would sing and dance. Danganaka, naka, naka, naka. How? Can we all do it? 3, 2, 1, go. Danganaka, naka, 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 danganaka. All animals would sing and dance and play and share stories, what happened in their day with each other around this campfire. May I request some participants to mute themselves? Yes. And one day, as they were chit-chatting around the bonfire, they thought, our days have become boring. We are doing the same old thing day in and day out. Let us have some excitement. And what could that excitement be? Someone said, let us go into the village and eat away the crops in the fields. No, said the wise old elephant. That is going to make the farmers very angry. Let's not do that. Let's not disturb anyone. Anyways, we have so much to eat in our own jungle. Why should we go and invade the village? Then someone said, okay, let's have a fair. Everyone brings what they eat or what they like from the forest, and then we can all share and eat like a potluck. Have you all done a potluck? You know what a potluck is?
Yes,
Each
Ji.
one brings his or her own dishes, and then everybody sit together and share their dishes, just like a dabba party. Okay. So, but then the horse said, you know what? Each one of us eat different things. I eat grass. The monkeys eat fruits. The tiger eats us. No, 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 no. Let the tiger not eat us. Let us not make a potluck. Let's do something else. So what did they decide to do?
A jungle race.
Jungle
Yes,
race.
very good. They decided to have a jungle race. Now, Jimmy and Timmy were also a part of the jungle race. So they also wanted to participate. So every day they would practice running up the hill, down the hill, over the trees, down the trees, swinging from here to there, leaping from one place to the other to build up their stamina, to become stronger, and to be able to win the race. Now, Now, Jimmy and Timmy were two brothers, but they were not at all like each other. They were very different from each other because Jimmy was always an angry monkey, but Timmy was not angry. Timmy was a nice monkey. So now what happened when they started to prepare for the jungle race and Timmy would beat Jimmy, Jimmy would become very angry. Every time Timmy went ahead of Jimmy, Jimmy would scream at him. Why are you doing this? You are older to me. Why can't you run a little slow? And then he would blame the path. He would say, oh, there are more stones on my path. There are less stones on your path. I am supposed to, not step on the stones and be careful, and that takes me longer. But I am a better runner than you. And Timmy would say, oh, Jimmy, I understand you are angry, upset, or disappointed. But practice and you will be able to do it. Don't worry, Timmy would tell Jimmy. Okay. Now, on the day of the race, all the animals lined up. The elephants, the monkeys, the baboons, the horse, the peacocks, and all of them wanted to participate in the race. So everybody stood in a line and the cuckoo blew his whistle. Said the cuckoo. And the moment the cuckoo blew the whistle, all the animals started running. Now what did Jimmy decide? He decided to leap and make use of his qualities as a monkey to reach faster. And so he ran and ran and ran and ran and ran and ran and ran very fast. And there was a creeper in his path. And his leg got entangled in the creeper and what happened?
Fell down.
Jimmy fell down. And the time that required for him to get up and remove his leg from the entangled creeper took away a lot of his time. A lot of his time. And when he finally got up and started running again, he gave his best effort. He leaped and he ran and he jumped until he ran out of breath. And said Jimmy when he reached the finishing line. But what did he see when he reached the finishing line? He had reached 6th in place. That means he was not amongst the first 3. The horse came first. The elephant, despite being so big, came second, walking like this. And for our surprise, Timmy came third because Timmy was able to keep his cool and run faster. Now Jimmy was very angry. After the race, prizes were given and some sweets and fruits were distributed. But Jimmy was frowning and sulking in a corner. So the horse went up to Jimmy and said, Jimmy, it's all right. You tried so well. I can see you're very upset, but it's okay. Let's just go back and enjoy now. But what did Jimmy say? Go away. You're just saying that because you've run the race. You've won the race. You are one big animal. You are so tall. You have 4 big legs and you can run fast. So what if you won the race? I don't care. So the horse felt very bad. The horse thought, I had gone to Jimmy to talk to him about something, to make him feel better. But what is Jimmy doing? He's becoming so annoyed and irritated. So the horse went away. Then the elephant came walking, swinging his trunk from left to right, and told Jimmy, Jimmy, I know you're disappointed and I know you wanted to win the race. But look, it was just a game and participation was more than enough. Also, you fell down, yeah. And look at you, how brave you are. You got up and you ran again, and yet you came 6th. There were so many animals who were left behind you. Look at the peacocks. They came dancing at the end of the race, but they are not feeling bad for themselves. So why are you feeling bad? So what did Jimmy say? Oh, you big-nosed animal, go away. Don't poke your nose into everyone's matters. Just because you have a long nose doesn't mean you will poke it in all other matters. So the poor elephant went away. Then came Timmy. Timmy told Jimmy, Jimmy, if you're feeling so bad, you can share my prize. It's okay, Jimmy. Sometimes things don't go the way we planned them to. So it's all right. Why are you taking it so seriously and sulking away in a corner? Look, you're wasting the time now also thinking about what happened in the past. So come, let's enjoy, let's party, let's have fun. So what did Jimmy say to Timmy? No, I'm not coming. You go away. You all are acting too smart just because you all won the race. I don't want to come. Go away. And Timmy also went away. Jimmy and Timmy's parents went to Jimmy. They tried talking sense into him, but Jimmy was a angry monkey. So the next day also, when everyone sat around the campfire, ate fruits, sang and danced, Jimmy was still. How was Jimmy feeling?
Angry.
Still angry. Very good. Then
Angry.
on the 3rd day, they decided to go to a small picnic near the river bank. All the animals gathered whatever they could. The bear also brought some delicious honey, but Jimmy didn't want to go. So finally, everybody left Jimmy alone and went away. So Jimmy became even more angry. How could they leave me and go away? What Jimmy didn't understand was everybody had come to him. They had invited him, but he had been rude to them. So they decided to leave him alone for some time. Probably they thought if they left him alone, his anger would come down. But what was happening here? Jimmy's anger was growing and growing and growing. And he did not like the fact that everybody went for a picnic without him. Right? So, furthermore, Jimmy stopped participating in all the activities that the other animals did. He stopped playing even with Timmy. He didn't enjoy his meals. He was always wearing a frown and sulking away in a corner. And then one fine day, while he was sitting all alone by the river bank, feeling sad that his friends had gone so far away from him, feeling sad that he could not be their friend anymore, he started crying. started crying. And then, hearing his crying, there came a small little
Fish.
fish. And yes, and the fish asked Jimmy the monkey, Jim, what happened? Why are you crying? And then Jimmy told her the entire story of how he fell and how he was angry and how he didn't like to lose, how he didn't like to fail at anything, how he wanted to be the best at everything that he did, and how he wanted to so much win the race and he couldn't. And then how everybody had left him alone and everybody was continuing to do things that made them happy and everyone was so happy and only I am not feeling happy. Only I am feeling like this. So the little fish told Jimmy, Jimmy, you are very angry. Why don't you leave your anger aside? Go and say sorry to your friends that you were upset with them or rude to them or nasty to them, and then start afresh. Start your friendships again. Start your day again. The race will be run again, and you will have many more chances to win the race. But will you have any more chances to safeguard your friendships with people? Safeguard your relationships with people? No. So then Jimmy the monkey realized. And he told the fish, I think you are right. If I sit all alone like this, my problem will only become bigger and bigger, and I will only become sadder and sadder. I will not feel happy anymore. So let me go back to my friends. So he went back to the who? Horse first and said, Dear horse, please forgive me. I know I was very rude to you. I must have upset you a lot. And the horse said, Nee. The horse laughed and said, No, it's okay. We were just waiting for your anger to calm down and for you to come around. Next, he went to the elephant and said, Hey, buddy, I'm so sorry. I teased you for your long nose. I didn't really intend to hurt you, but I'm feeling so miserable that I don't have any friends now. So the elephant put his long trunk around Jimmy's neck and said, Don't worry, dear friend. It's okay. It's all right to feel angry, but it's not all right to be rude like this to people. And I'm sure you've learned your lesson. Next, Jimmy went to his parents and his brother Timmy and told them, I think I was just being stupid by being so angry and sulking away in the corner. But what I've realized is that's not going to take me anywhere. I'm losing out on my happiness. I'm losing out on my friendships. And I'm losing out on everything that makes you guys happy. So please forgive me, Timmy. I will never again be rude to you, or at least I will try. Whenever I'm angry and I start behaving like a monster is inside of me, please remind me that you must not be angry or you must not express your anger in such a way. Will you do that, Timmy? Timmy said, By all means, brother. In fact, we are the best of friends. And saying that, the two monkeys high-fived and hugged and became friends again forever and ever. As for Jimmy's anger, it did return once in a while. But now that he had his friends and he had learned his lesson, he tried to regulate his anger and not be rude or nasty to people around him. Did you like Jimmy's story?
Yes, ma'am. But
Yes,
why
Ji.
didn't Ma'am, why didn't
Yes,
Jimmy
Ji.
apologize to his parents?
Because he was being rude to them also. You remember after the elephant went to talk to Jimmy, Timmy went, and after Timmy, his parents went, and he was not listening to his parents also. No, I don't want to do anything that you say. I don't want to listen
Yes,
what you say.
yes, ma'am, but he didn't apologize to his parents, no?
He did, he did. He went to his parents and Timmy and apologized to all three of them. Any other question? So now I have questions for you. Now, what happened when Jim was angry? What happened when Jim was angry?
He was rude to others.
He was rude to others. And what happened because of that?
They broke their friendship.
They broke their friendships. Right. And Timmy wasn't like that. So did Timmy face the same thing?
No.
Okay.
No, it's okay, he said.
All right. Now, tell me something else. I'll ask you a few questions before. All right. What was the feeling that Jimmy felt?
The feeling which Jimmy felt was anger and sadness.
Anger and sadness.
Sad, disappointed, and angry.
Very good.
Sad and angry.
Okay.
Sad and excited. Sad and jealous. Excited.
Sad, excited, jealous, angry. Very good. But what was the major feeling that Jimmy felt? It was anger, right?
Anger.
Now, how did people react when Jim was angry?
They broke their friendship. Reacted like
First, they tried to talk to Jim.
Make him apart again, but he was very angry. Then after some more tries, they said, let's just leave him alone. So they went. They did some fun things together. And after that, the little fish gave him a way that don't get angry, don't get jealous, and go and apologize him. So he said sorry to everyone, and he was feeling very happy as he said like sorry to everyone, and now he had friends again. Then he apologized. He said sorry to his parents and his brother. So now he was happy as normal and had many friends.
Very good. So if you compare the before and after situations of Jim, which one is better? When he was angry and sulking, or when he was not
The
angry?
situation.
The after situation. Correct, correct. So now let us go to a few slides to understand what really goes on when we are angry. Okay. Can you identify the two ways in which Jimmy showed his anger? Appropriate or good, and inappropriate or bad? Yeah, it's written Minty. Ignore that. Jimmy. I told you the story of Jimmy, not Minty.
Inappropriate.
So Jimmy's anger.
Inappropriate or bad?
Inappropriate or bad, right? Now, what happens when we use the bad way? If we express our anger, it's all right to feel angry. That much is decided. All of us have emotions. All of us.
We regret it.
What happens when we use the bad way?
We lose all our friends.
And
We
why
lose
do
all our
friends?
it causes unhappiness to others and it causes unhappiness to us. We regret the things which we took.
We regret the things. It causes unhappiness to us. It causes unhappiness to others. Ramakrishna, Megha, you want to say something? Your hand is up.
No, ma'am. Megha actually did raised her hand, ma'am. I told her lower her hand because she actually wants you to ask her.
Okay.
No, ma'am. That time.
So tell me, Megha, tell me what happens when we use the good way.
When we use a good way, it will
What?
Everyone will be happy around us.
Everybody will be happy around us. And
When
we
we
will
use
also
a
be
good way, everyone will be happy.
But is it possible to think when we feel? Vedang, what do you think? Can you think when you're so angry?
Sometimes I shout at my shout.
Okay, so that means it is not possible to think clearly when we are very angry, correct? Do you agree with me? It is not possible to think very clearly when we are angry, correct?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Now, it is easy or it is difficult to think when we feel?
Difficult.
It is difficult. Very good. Okay. Now look at what happens. When I feel angry, I react. I react in a good way, which is to express my anger in a good way, or I express my anger in a bad way. Now, when I express my anger in a good way, I don't get into trouble and people like me. If I say I am disappointed, please leave me alone for some time, I will not probably get into trouble and people will understand. Okay? And when I do that, I'm able to think clearly. I can solve the problem. I can be friends and I can also let go of that anger. Remember Jimmy? He was not able to let go of the anger. He kept being angry for a very long time. And therefore, he missed the picnic and he missed playing with his friends and he missed everything that made others happy. Right? But if we use the bad way, I get into more trouble. Everyone was angry with Jim and nobody wanted to talk to him. People decided to leave him alone. They went off to the picnic and to play without him. Okay, and people don't like me if I express my anger in a bad way. I cannot think clearly. When I'm very angry, I can't think clearly. My problem becomes bigger. Remember how Jim's problem became bigger and bigger? I lose friends and I become more angry. You remember how he became more angry when everybody went off to the picnic without him? Right? So, now, what makes me angry? Let's vote. Tell me what makes you angry. What are your triggers? What is it that makes you angry? Like in Jimmy's case, not winning the race made him very angry. What makes you angry? One by one, all of y'all tell me. Vaibhavi and Vedang, first tell me what makes you angry.
Ma'am, I get angry when people don't agree with me. Or
Okay.
people say, no, you can't do this.
Okay, when people say a no or people don't agree with you, you become angry. Vedang, what makes you angry?
I get angry when I tell people let's play this game and they say no.
Okay, so
I
when
will
things
get
don't go your
angry
way, you feel angry.
and if I ask if I can play with you, if someone tells no, I'll get angry.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Aditya, what makes you angry?
When people tease me or they don't listen to me, it makes me angry.
Very good. Ramakrishna and Megha, what makes you guys angry?
Ma'am, I get angry when someone irritates me.
Okay.
And also the same with Ramakrishna. When I irritate him, he gets angry.
You irritate him quite a lot, is it?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Disha, what makes you angry, Disha?
Ma'am, I want to tell you, forgot me.
Oh, I thought Megha told for you. Yeah, tell me.
I get angry when my mother tells me what to do. I mean, my cousins tell me what to do, not my mother. And I am his cousin, so he gets angry with me too, ma'am.
Okay. Disha, what makes you angry? When someone touches your things, when someone takes something, does something that you don't like, you become angry. What happens? Yes? Disha doesn't want to speak. Tell me, Disha. Okay. Dia, you want to tell me what makes you angry? Dia? You heard so many responses. Tell me what makes you angry. Something that Disha does must be making you angry, no? You must be fighting, no? Don't you all fight with each other, the two of you? What makes you angry? When someone hits me, it makes me angry. When someone says a no, it makes me angry. Think about it. I'll come back to you. Namit, what makes you angry?
When what if anything what I think of doesn't happen like how I have planned, then I get angry, and yeah.
Very good. So when things don't go the way you have planned, or when things don't go the way you expect them to, you feel angry. Okay. Okay. Sanvi and Akshay.
We fight sometimes with the things.
What makes you angry?
Angry because she says one thing that I don't like, but I say one thing she don't like, then we start fighting.
Yes, very good. Yes, Sai Yashaswini.
When someone
Sorry, Sanvi.
when someone calls me names, I don't like it.
When someone calls you names, you don't like it. Very good. Yashaswini.
Ma'am, when I ask my mother if I can go to my grandfather's house alone, when she tells no, I'll get angry.
Okay. Anvi.
Actually, I do fight with my brother, and most of the time I get irritated and angry when he mixes our books.
When he mixes your books. Okay. Kritika.
Ma'am, I get angry when someone doesn't believe or listen to me sometimes, especially my parents. They don't believe to me at all.
Okay. So that
And
makes you angry.
yeah, for that I get angry. And I get angry when my mother says like a same repeated thing to study again and
Again
again.
and again, she says. Okay. All right. Good. Yes. Vineet Krishna. Can't hear you. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. I will wait. Ramakrishna, what are you all doing?
Ma'am, our window net has gone, ma'am. So we are trying to fixing it.
Okay, keep it away. Later you can fix it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Kriti. Sai Kriti.
Ma'am,
What makes you angry, child?
when someone imitates me, it makes me angry, ma'am.
When someone irritates you, it makes you angry. No, we can't hear you. Vineet Krishna, we can't hear you. Okay, so whenever you're ready, you tell me. Until then, we will go forward. All right. So basically, if we divide our triggers, they can be divided into 3 parts. One is someone upsets me or teases me by saying things I don't want them to say, when I don't get what I want, and when someone tells me a no, right? These are the basic triggers that make us angry. Everybody with me? Ram Krishna and Megha, what are you all doing? Sit properly, please. Okay. So all that we learn or all that makes us angry can be divided into these majorly 3 categories, right? Now, what happens when I'm angry? I know I am angry when my face feels hot, my hands become fist balls,
I
I
scream
wear
or shout.
frown. I scream or shout. I stomp sometimes, stamping my feet on the ground. I bang doors or throw things. I
And
cry,
throw things.
right? I can't sit still. I'm very restless.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
grit my teeth. My heart starts beating faster. I breathe fast or I sweat. How many of these things happen to you when you feel angry?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, tell.
My hands become fist balls. I scream or shout. I bang doors or throw things. I can't stand. I can't sit still. My heart beats faster.
Hmm?
I breathe fast.
Okay. And you don't cry when you're angry?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay.
No offense.
Very good. Very good.
Anagadi, what is frown? Anagadi, what's frown?
Frown is to screw your forehead like this. That's a
G,
frown. Yes.
G, can I tell? When
Yes,
I
Babu,
become
tell.
angry, I just start burning. I mean by I start firing. That means I start scolding people.
You start
My
shouting at
face
people.
becomes too red.
Your face becomes red. Okay. Your face becomes red. All right.
G, when I am angry, can I tell?
Yeah, one by one. First Sanvi, then Yashaswini.
G, when I become angry, my face feels hot and I scream or shout. G.
Okay. Yashaswini, tell me what happens to you when you feel angry?
Ma'am, when I feel angry, I stand my feet and I breathe fast and my heart.
Beats faster.
Yeah.
Actually, when I am angry, I actually yawn too.
You yawn also. Okay. Disha?
Anagadi,
Yes, Babu?
Namit.
Namit, tell me.
When I am angry, my face feels hot and my hand becomes fist balls. And I can't sit still. I grit my teeth. I breathe fast.
Right. So next time you see anyone else doing this, you will know that they are feeling angry. Disha,
Even
what
I
do you think?
cry. I even cry.
1 minute, I want to talk to Disha first. Disha, please say yes, ma'am, or yes, G. Disha? Disha? Disha, tell me what happens to you when you are angry out of all these options?
I scream or shout, and that's all.
That's all. Okay. Dia, where are you? Dia?
Yes, ma'am.
And Dia, tell me what happens to you
Hands
when...
become fist balls. I have a frown. I scream or shout. I cry.
Very
I
good.
stomp. I can't sit. I can't sit.
Okay, all of that happens to you when you're feeling angry. Very good. Very observant. Very nice. Okay.
Can I
You
say?
wanted to say?
Ma'am.
Vaibhavi, and I think Aditya had also raised his hand. No, Aditya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I wanted to tell that when I am angry, I throw the pillows.
You throw the pillows. Okay. Vaibhavi?
When I'm angry, when my face feels hot, my hands become fist balls
Very good.
and I scream or shout. I bang the doors and throw things.
So what have we learned? We have learned to identify what we are feeling based on what my body is doing. If I am having a frown, if I'm screaming or shouting, if I can't sit still, if my heart is beating faster, it means I am angry. Now, what happens when I become angry? My brain sleeps. So I cannot think clearly, right? Jimmy was not thinking when he was angry. When we are angry and we are shouting or screaming at people or stomping the doors, we are not worried that we are being rude and our parents might scold us or this behavior is not acceptable. We cannot think all of that when we become angry, correct? Now, why does this happen? When I feel angry, if I use the good way of expressing anger, I can keep my brain awake. And if I can keep my brain awake, then I don't get into trouble. People like me. I'm able to think clearly, my problem gets solved, I have friends, and I can let go of that anger. But if I'm using the bad way to express my anger, my brain goes off to sleep. So I can't think clearly. My problem becomes bigger and I lose my friends and I become more and more angry. Correct? So some ways to calm myself down when I'm feeling angry, when my face feels hot, when I feel like screaming at people, what are the things that I can do? One is breathe. Can we all do breathing? Hold your hands in fists. Let's try breathing. Hold your hands in fists. Hold it like this next to your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out with your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe in with your mouth now. Make an O. O, make an O. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right? So when you breathe like this, your body cools down. And when your body cools down, you're able to control or regulate your anger. Another thing is to color, to scribble, to write something. Okay? Closing your eyes, breathing, relaxing.
Ma'am, before when I was in kindergarten, my teacher used to tell, if you're angry, take the last page and take a pencil, scribble on it.
Scribble on it. Very good. Yes. Or squeeze the toy. Do you all have squeezy balls or teddy bears or pillows?
Yeah,
Squeeze
the
them
sponge
and
balls
release.
and all.
I have a smiley ball just for that.
Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Okay? Those are the things that you can do. You can also walk away from the situation. If your younger brother or older sister or older brother or younger sister is troubling you, move away from that situation. Go away from there rather than entering in a fight or a shouting match. Okay? And what you can also do to calm yourself down is go get up, take a water in a glass and drink little water. That will also help calm down.
Anagha ji, actually, the one way I calm myself is first I go near the mirror, I see myself in the mirror, and then I try to smile once, and then I calm down immediately.
Very good. That's also a very interesting strategy to distract yourself from that anger and try to smile. Once you smile, a lot of muscles in your face get relaxed. And therefore, that relaxation, your brain also starts calming down. Yes, Vaibhavi?
If my brother is irritating me and I walk away, he'll keep on following me.
So you have to go near an adult and say that, listen, I am feeling annoyed, but he is not listening to me. He is not staying away from me. Rather than shouting at him or hitting him, you can take the help of an adult around. Okay? All right. So let's practice. What is that one coping skill that you will use to fight these situations? I'm going to give these situations one by one. So I'm going to give situation number 1 to Anvi. Anvi, you want to watch TV because you're bored, but mama says no and you feel angry. What will you do in that situation to calm yourself?
That solution, I will become angry, and second thing, I would say to my mom, I won't talk to you, and go away in my room. I will be
Now
sad.
with your new learning, what strategy will you use to calm yourself down?
One of the strategy, like I will breathe myself, and I would say, okay, I will see next time.
You will walk away from there and try breathing to calm yourself down.
And
Okay,
then
I
I would
will see
tell
next
my
time is a
mom
next
that
step. Okay, I will see next time may not come immediately. That's all right. But if you are angry, instead of stomping, shouting, screaming, you will quietly go to your room and maybe try some breathing exercise. That's what you're saying? Yes, Anvi? I think
yeah, I would
yeah.
walk away in my room and do such things.
Okay, okay. Namit, You are playing a game, you lose, and your friends teased you. How will you manage your anger at this situation?
I'll tell my friends it's just a game, so it doesn't matter. Participation is important. It doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Okay, and how will you
Can I
manage
also
your
tell
own
for
anger?
situation one? I have another answer for situation one.
Hmm.
I can tell my mother that I'll watch for 5 to 10 minutes and I'll off the TV.
Okay, I understood your solutions, but we are not seeking solutions. We are seeking ways to overcome your anger. You will, if you feel angry in situation 2, what strategy will you use to calm yourself down?
Then I'll think like it's just a game, and I won't take it seriously if they tease me also.
Okay, all right. Next is for Kritika. Kritika, situation 3. You wanted to submit a painting to your teacher. You spent 3 hours making it, but your younger sister or brother spills paint on it, and you feel very angry. What will you do? What strategy from
Can
this
I tell the
will
answer?
you use to calm yourself down?
Can I tell the
Ma'am,
Wait, Aditya. Let Kritika try, then I'll come to you.
they have said for a painting, so I will slowly do another painting and try to calm myself.
Okay.
And as I'm doing, I also take deep breath.
So you'll be able to calm yourself down. Okay. Aditya?
Yes, ma'am. I'll tell them that you also help me make the painting now.
Okay. And you will not feel angry about it?
Even if I feel angry, I'll just scribble in another page.
Okay. So what is your favorite coping style? Scribbling, coloring, breathing,
Coloring and
drinking
all.
water,
Color or squeezing.
squeezing a toy. Okay. Anyone else wants to share their favorite coping style?
Anvi, I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell that in the third question, like what would you do? In that, I would also give another spare page to my brother or sister. I would tell him or her that you could make a painting of your choice and you
I
could
will
even
make a
take some
painting of my
advices.
Very good.
And if you want any help, I would help you. So
Okay.
I wouldn't be angry.
Okay. All right. So as we saw now from all your responses, all of our coping styles are different. What suits you best, use that. Wait, now let me finish. Some of you look at the mirror. Some of you may be wanting to drink water. Some of you make scribble and paint. Some of you want to breathe. Some of you want to squeeze a toy. So what do we understand? Just like all of us are unique, our coping styles are also unique. So you have to think about what suits you the best. Some may not be able to do breathing exercises when they are angry. They may feel better by scribbling and painting. Okay, so try out your own coping styles. And what did we learn today? Feelings are sometimes difficult. There are easy feelings, there are hard feelings. There are pleasant feelings, there are unpleasant feelings, correct? So feelings are sometimes difficult, but it is possible to control and it is in my hand. Okay, do you agree with this or do you want to ask any question here? You agree with it. Okay. So what did we learn today? I can control. What did we learn today? I can.
I can control my feelings and anger.
Day one, we learned I am unique. Day 2, we learned I have many feelings. And day 3, we learned I can control my feelings so that I don't upset people around me. Okay. Now today I'm going to give you some homework again. And I'm going to show you the worksheet here.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have a doubt.
Tell
If
me.
someone is I'm trying to calm myself down with something, but the someone is irritating me or making me more angry. What will I do?
Someone is irritating you and making you more angry, then you should walk away from that person.
If they follow me,
Then you should tell some adult around you that you have told this person not to do what he or she is doing, but yet he or she is not listening. So I want you to help me. Okay. Now we are going to do 3 worksheets today, which I will post now very soon on your group. The first worksheet is when I am angry, color the clouds that tell what you do when you feel angry. Okay. Whatever you do when you feel angry, color only those clouds. All right.
Anagaji, actually, can you
Ma'am, I did not understand.
There are clouds given and there are things that you do. There are some actions given in the cloud. Now, when I feel angry, if I shout, I will color this cloud. If I breathe quickly, I will color this cloud. If my body does not feel tense, I will not color this cloud. If I don't feel like I want to run away, I will not color this cloud. So I will color only those clouds which I feel, what I feel like when I am angry. Okay?
Anagaji, actually, can I scroll above? I wanted to tell something. In the PDF, they have given 2 things. 2 times my hand has become fist already. 2 times.
Yes, you can color only one. Okay?
Anagaji, if I don't take the printout, how can I do this?
You can draw this angry emoji and draw these clouds and write in them and then color the clouds that you want to.
Okay.
Ma'am, in yesterday's worksheet, I saw today you had wrote helpless 2 times.
2 times, yes. It is a mistake. It had to be disappointed.
ma'am, I changed that helpless to surprise.
Very good. Good job. Now, some things to do when I want to calm down. I want you to try these 4 coping skills. Thumb painting.
What is
scribble.
pen doodle?
You doodle, you draw small little things with a pen. That's called pen doodle. Okay?
Okay,
Thumb painting, you paint with your thumb. Crayon scribble, you just scribble with your crayon.
I don't
Wait. Or write down what helps, what made you angry and what helps you calm down. Write those feelings down. I'm very angry at this person because of this. Writing down also calms you down. Okay. So try these 4 exercises, try these 4 strategies, and then tell me what helped you the most. And I have another coloring activity for you. See, this is a mandala.
Ma'am, the second activity, should we send you the pic?
Yes, you have to send me the picture of all 3 activities. Okay.
And for this activity, how can we draw it? Because it's
You can take a printout or you can draw your own mandala. It doesn't have to be this. Okay, you can draw your own mandala also. Okay, so mandalas are magic circles. They help us relax. So do this mandala and tell us how you felt. So how you felt, you will write in the space given below. Okay, children? I will post these 3 worksheets on the group. Okay? Finish them and send me pictures of all 3 of them. All right? Any questions?
No, Anagaji.
Okay. Then Aditya, will you say the closing prayer, please?
Yes, Yes.
Yes, Aditya, go ahead.
Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti. Nanembudu nanalla ideha manabuddhi nanalla. सच्चिदानन्दात्म शिवनानुनाने शिवोऽहं 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 लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु हरि ओम।